I can't take this shit anymore. Every day. I'm gonna get my payback. I swear to God I will. I'm gonna fucking kill every single one of them. I don't care. I wear this mask every single day. I walk around with a smile like everything's okay. But it's not. My whole entire life's in shambles. And my thoughts are always scattered like a game of Scrabble. I'm sorry if I ramble, but this is how I feel, and these emotions are too much to handle. And I ain't got no one to talk to. I feel so alone in these halls in which I walk through. I go to school and I get laughed at, and when I try to make a friend, I get backstabbed. And when I walk to class, they always yank my backpack. They knock me down and yell, "Take that, you fag bag." And everybody laughs hysterically. How could they treat someone so cruel and so carelessly? They don't even know my name or a thing about me. So ashamed, this world is probably better off without me. I feel worthless, questioning myself, what did I ever do to deserve this? I feel nervous every time I step inside my class, cause the second I walk in, I start being harassed. They leave notes right upon my desk, telling me that I should wrap a rope around my neck, sending threats that they'll kick my ass right after school. And if I open up my mouth, I'm only adding fuel. So I stay quiet, and when teachers ask what's going on, I just deny it. And they pie it every single time. Can't they realize these lies which I hide behind? Or can't they hear it in my voice? I fabricate the truth cause I ain't really got no choice. Constantly in fear, I walk these halls in pure trepidation. Why do all these kids cause me so much devastation? Just today at lunch, I was sitting by myself and got sucker punched. They hit my head hard and knocked the food right off my tray. Beat me to the ground and poured some milk right on my face. They yelled, "This is what you get, you worthless piece of shit. No one wants to be your friend. I hope you fucking die so we don't see your face again. And don't you cry for help or else we'll fucking break your chin." And everybody started laughing as I'm wiping off the milk with some torn up napkins. I could feel my hands shaking and my head spinning, body aching from the punch, knees and leg kicking. I grab my book bag and limp away, thinking to myself the same shit a different day. So I step inside the bathroom to be alone, and from inside the stalls I heard a voice so unknown. So I knocked and opened up the door. It was a kid breaking down on the bathroom floor. So I asked him what his name was and what was wrong. He slowly looked up and told me that his name was Tom. He said, "I'm sick of being picked on, sick of being laughed at. My life is one big sitcom. I can't do this shit no more. My heart is torn apart playing a game of tug of war. Cause one half seeks forgiveness and the other wants revenge for the pain inflicted. They're the reason why my happiness is so restricted. Can you blame me for the way I feel in being vindictive?" And I replied, "I feel the same way. Perhaps you and I were meant to share the same fate. I wanna kill them all, every last one of them." And Tom replied, "You need guns, I got a ton of them." From that point forward, we both made a promise that would bring us so much closer. Looked him in his eyes and I could tell we shared the same drive, the same hate deep inside from being victimized. So we shook hands and made a deal that we keep our mouths shut and our plans concealed. A few hours passed and we met up at his house. The thought of finally getting vengeance made us both aroused. The house was empty with nobody home. He said, "My family's on vacation and left me alone." I feel disowned, and to be honest, I've grown numb to it. Cause my whole life, all I've ever done was run from it. But that shit stops tomorrow. I swear to fucking God that everyone will feel my sorrow. And then he pulled out 2 duffel bags. He said, "This is for those who cause us trouble on our paths." And each bag had weapons loaded, handguns, magazines, and homemade explosives. We agreed that tomorrow they would feel our wrath, and every classroom in the school would be a bloodbath. I finally felt like I had power, and when tomorrow comes, I show them all who's the real coward. For all the tears that they made me shed, for all the fear that made me wish that I was fucking dead. I just wish I had some help. I wish the ones I loved did not ignore my mental health. My parents hardly speak to me, how could they ever tell? I'm a danger to myself and our society as well, and it's too late. I'm so broken, way beyond repair. Tired of hoping that somebody out there really cares. But maybe now they will finally pay some attention. Maybe now they will finally show some affection. And to the kids at school, I hope that you regret the talk torment that you put me through. All I wanted was a friend, someone to have my back, to put my pain at ease and place my mind back on track. I've been bullied my entire life. My heart is filled with hatred, agony, and so much strife. This was the only way I could escape. I had to let go and finally lose my grip with faith. These are my final words, and by now I'm probably dead underneath the dirt. I am the product of a blessing that was once neglected. I am the product of an angel that became demented. I promise you I'm not the only one. Pay attention to the closest and the lonely ones. Try and help before it's too late, before they end up just like me and meet their doomsday.
Just today, there was a shooting at Traverse Ridge High School. Shooters were identified as two males by the names of Christian Davis and Tom Wilson. Christian and Tom were both seniors at Traverse Ridge High School and were expected to graduate this coming June. Security camera footage showed both males approaching the entrance of the building with one duffel bag in each hand. Officials said inside the duffel bag were weapons, magazines, and homemade explosives. Reports say there were 8 students in critical condition, 5 teachers wounded, and 15 students pronounced dead.